What's up guys, it's your boy Emza here, and today I'll be bringing you a C4D tutorial on logo modelling. So I've had quite a few requests on this, and I've decided to do one. I hope this helps. So firstly, go and open up C4D. I use C4D R13. I don't know why, just what I prefer, to be honest. It does not matter if you use R12 or R10 or anything like that. So recently I joined Xalt, so I just decided to put in the Xalt AI. Now firstly what you want to do is get some extrude MBRSs and just add them to the paths as you'd normally do in Cinema 4D. So let's do that. I'm just going to copy and paste some extrudes and add the paths to them slowly. Alright guys, so after you have done this, what you want to do is get in a shape. Let's just wait for this. Let's just wait for me to do it. Okay, so go to the shape, go into the shape tools after you have done the logo. So I'm just going to make the logo look a bit nicer with some layers behind it. That's mostly doing Cinema 4D, and that is easy enough. If you didn't know how to do this, I will release a tutorial for you later on. But yeah, this is what I've been requested to do first. So just space the logo out a bit, all the layers, and then that will make it look a little bit nicer. In this tutorial I will not be adding materials to the extrudes, as you can do whatever you like with them. It's up to you what you do. I just thought I'd let you guys get on with that. I'm just going to show you how to do the basic modelling. Also guys, I'm thinking of doing some FIFA gameplay. I'm not completely sure if you guys would be up to that. But yeah, just let me know. I am just recently been helping out with Albus, which is a network run by Wardy, who is the CEO. I'll link his channel in the description. So yeah, just do all the logos, space them out a bit just to get the nice layers, differences and things like that. And then I suggest going and making a null to put all of those extrudes in, just so they don't get in the way. So let's go and do that. So what you want to do is you hold shift and then just click on the layers and then just drag them in like you'd normally do. Okay, so let's get to the actual modelling part, guys. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go and get a tube. You want to go down to orientation and you want to click +Z. This will make it like stand up vertically, and then just put it roughly in the middle of your logo. It doesn't matter if it's slightly to the side or not. After that you go to scale and just scale it to however big you want it, and just do it that way. I'm going to make the inner radius bigger just so I can have that as an outer, and then I'll add something else later on which you will be able to see. So I made it 50, and then I thought no, that's a bit too small, so I made it 200 in the end. Now that looks about right for what I wanted to do. So with the tube you click C, and then that will make it a modelling shape so you can do all the things with it. So now I went and added the disc. Just what you want to go do again is orientate it and press +Z, and then disc segments, put it to about 8. Then centre it into the middle of the logo behind the AI that you brought into Cinema 4D, and just muck around with that. It might take a little while to do. So yeah, but guys, also would you like to see any editing, things like that? I'm not a great editor, I'm pretty awful to be honest, but I just enjoy it. So yep, and then what you want to do is just go to the logo and just bring it forward if you need to, which is what I've just done there. Just go back to the tube and the disc and just press C on the disc, and then just go to the tube what you want to do is you want to right click, go to the left, sorry, and then go to the bottom one, which is the orientation tool and the modelling tool. What you want to do is go to extrude inner. Just push that in with your left click button, and then I'm going to right click again and I'm going to extrude, which is extrude outer. And then I just do the same and then just make it look nice, so you can play around with that as well, guys. So yeah, I'm going to also bevel it a little bit just to like smooth off the edges and such, and then matrix extrude. This is quite hard to get used to, guys. You may overdo it a bit the first time, so just get used to that and do your best with that. That was hard for me to get used to, and it took me quite a while, probably about 15-20 minutes. So I just bring the disc back, I'm mucking around with the disc again, just to get it where I want it. And I will centre it and start the modelling with the disc. So as long as you've got the disc to 8 segments like we did in the last part, this will look good. It's the amount of segments I like using, just makes it look good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to extrude the inner again, and this is too much, so I'm just going to Command Z as I'm on a Mac, or Control Z for Windows, and just make it a bit smaller again, and then I'm going to add it a little bit out. I'm going to go to extrude. This is what you guys probably want to do, and then just make it, and then bevel it again, and then matrix extrude it. Now matrix extrude is quite hard to do again for the outside. As you see here, I didn't do it first time, so I Control Z or Command Z for Mac, which is what I've been using, and just made it a tiny bit smaller. This is what you guys will want to do. So go back to your normal tool on the far left at the top, and then go to the orientation tool or the size tool. So basically, guys, I just centre it so I can get a better view of the logo of what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and get a MoGraph effector, and then I'm going to go to random. I couldn't find it there, so just go and have another look. Random, and then what you want to do is you want to go to effector and make the strength 3%. Then what you want to do is go to deformation and put it at point. Then what you want to do is go to the chord and then just basic, and then you're done with that for now. So I'm just mucking around with this, you don't need to do that yet. I've just put it underneath there to get it out of the way. Now what I'm going to do is go and create another null, and I will put everything inside that null just to hide it all and get it a bit looking nicer. So yeah, I've just done that again, and I go back to my random and I go to effector and I just see what I want the strength to be, because it depends on what type of look you want to go for. So in the end I go for about 8, I think, maybe a bit more, a bit less than that. No, I think it is 8. Yeah. So then I just drag it up to the null, and then I do change it again because it didn't look very nice. And I changed it to 3. After you've mucked about with that and just done what you want to do, then what you want to do is you go up to light, and this is basically the Lightroom I'm just going to make. I'm going to make a quick Lightroom for you guys. I will release a Lightroom soon, or a couple of them, but you can put it in a separate Lightroom like Rated or things like that, and you just Control C or Command C the logo, the null, sorry, and then just Command V into the Lightroom that you want to use. So I'm just mucking about with my Lightroom here, just making a quick, easy, simple one, and just adding a couple of area lights and spotlights, just making it look a bit lighter and a bit more nice. So here we are, we're coming to the end of this tutorial for today, guys. As you see here, it is looking quite nice. I don't, like I said earlier, I don't add any materials, so I want to leave that up to you. And that is pretty much what I'll be doing today, guys. I hope you enjoy it. That is what the final outcome will be, without obviously your materials and things like that. You can also Tharazi this. So this has been your boy Emzo here. Peace out.